Have you been shaken by anything till today? Have you been able to hold on to your branch when shaken? Hello everyone, this is once again your life transformation coach Neeraj Singhvi, all set to make you live a better life. I have always been wary of a single thing. What can be the next moment when I will be shaken from the core of where I am standing? Shaken by what? Shaken by sudden things happening in my life. Shaken when an unwanted surprise is thrown. Shaken when an unforeseen activity takes place. Shaken when I know that I will find success but I don't make it. Shaken when the wind blows against me. Shaken when there is too much sunlight or when there is too much snow. Shaken by the ups and downs of my life. It is not just me, but many of us who undergo such moments of change in our lives. Similarly, there are moments in our lives which, when they do occur, have the potential to change the course of our lives permanently. We call these moments defining moments. These moments have the power to completely transform us or destroy us. Moments such as the death of a beloved person, moments such as an untoward incident which occurred during our childhood, moments such as loss of health due to some impending disease, moments such as a big theft which wiped our fortune, moments such as a natural calamity which took away our livelihood. These kinds of negative moments and many more such moments could have made a setback to your life permanently. But there could be positive defining moments as well, such as moments where you were struck with a great idea which changed your profession, or moments such as golden luck via a sudden lottery ticket win, or when you suddenly met your soulmate whom you never knew, or found your perfect mentor who changed your life forever. Everybody faces these kinds of moments which have become turning points of their lives, either negatively or positively. The question is, when these moments do come in front of us, how do we treat them? How do we stand up against them and how do we embrace them? There is a small story which I would like to share with you here and which is quite apt in explaining this. A tired bird landed on a branch. The bird rested, enjoying the view from the branch and the protection it offered from dangerous animals. Just as the bird became used to the branch and the support and safety it offered, a strong wind started blowing, and the tree swayed with such intensity that it seemed the branch would snap in half. But the bird was not worried, for it knew two important truths. The first truth, even without the branch, it was able to fly, and thus remaining safe through the power of its own wings. The second truth, it also knew that there are many other branches upon which it can temporarily rest. This small story teaches us to reflect on certain things. This small story tells us a lot about our self-confidence and courage. We are capable of so much more than we realize in our everyday life, and when we can just release our grasp on the physical structures that hold us to the ground, then we start to understand just how far we can fly under our power. Throughout the forests of our own lives, there are many so-called branches and trees on which we rely on. And while sometimes we do need recovery and shelter, we can also learn as we grow that these sources of safety do not always last. What is lasting and permanent rests within us, in the form of positive self-esteem and belief in our unique abilities. We all need to learn this basic truth of our lives. Are we prepared for any kind of circumstance? Are we sure of our abilities to withstand any storm? Do we have the knowledge and know-how about our surroundings? Are we getting used to the way of life we are living now? Are we prepared for change? If we can understand the defining moments in our lives, we can understand the reasons for pain and pleasure at an early stage of our lives. Knowing about these moments, we understand that there is a massive change which has come into our lives without our knowledge, whether positive or negative, and subconsciously our lives have either become a nightmare or like a place in heaven. If we knew about our strengths and show the courage and common sense to face these challenges, we will not falter in our journey. Of course, positive changes are most welcome. But with positive moments also we must be cautious, as we tend to get lost in its glory and lose the basic ground of common sense on which we are standing. It's always good to understand your strengths, know about your surroundings where you perch yourself, and have the confidence that you are not going to be perturbed by any sudden moments of change in your life. Come what may, you will be ready with your next plan and show the world you can survive in any circumstance. Tell us if you remember any incident in your lives which has changed your course forever. Have you been able to sustain the winds of change? We would love to know. If you want to know more about living a better life, read my book Temple of Destiny. If this episode resonates with you on whatever platform you are on, take a quick minute and interact with us. If you are at Apple Podcasts, press the subscribe button and give us a rating. If you are on Spotify, just click the follow button to continue the listenership with us. If you are on Anchor.fm, scroll down and leave us a message. If you like this episode, do share it with your friends and loved ones. And yes, as always, live a prepared and courageous life, live a better life. Thank you, everybody. Till next time, bye bye.